Welcome, everybody, to this week's edition of Valpo Basketball Preview, along with head coach Bryce Drew. This is Todd Eichow, and today we first will take a look back at another good week. 2 wins on the road. You start a week ago at Indiana State, and we know it's never easy on the road. And you jump out to a 10-point lead at half. Looks like it may be easy, but another case where it's not easy on the road. You guys fought through, not 100%, persevered. Big road win to start the week last week.
You know, definitely missed Tavon Walker again. Missed him in that game. I thought Victor Nickerson stepped up, had one of his best games of the year. Really played well for us. Alec Peters, you know, we expect good games from him every night, and he was tremendous also. Tough stretch, 6-8 on the road, and tough to go to Indiana State, but was very pleased and blessed we were able to come out to win.
Closing a game strong, and then you came back 2 days later in what could have been kind of, you know, not the greatest atmosphere at Chicago State. They've done a great job kind of with the arena and doing things right there, but they're still struggling some. And after the big win, you come back less than 48 hours later, and you played a really solid game against Chicago State as well. And again, Alec Peters stepped up, and you mentioned playing without Tavon Walker, 4 straight games without Tavon, and Alec in those 4 games has averaged 21.5 points. So you got to find a way to pick up points, and he's been one guy who stepped forward for you.
Yeah, you know, Alec's been tremendous his whole career, and when the game gets closer, it seems like he plays even better, or when he's needed, he plays even better. And Chicago State had some really good games early in the season, and so we knew they'd be fired up for us. I thought our guys did a really good job starting the game with a lot of energy, and pretty much we sustained it for 40 minutes, which was nice to see.
One thing that has been a common theme going back, I think, almost when you played, is the Chicago kids seem to play well in Chicago. It's been a common theme for years and years and years. I go back to Howard Little played his best games always at Loyola or at UIC, and I thought that Keith Carter almost set the tone in the first half, distributing the basketball. He made a few shots. He had 4 steals in the game. It was really good to see Keith maybe play a game at the level of play we saw about a year ago at this time. And it is really important going ahead, conference season right around the corner, to have a healthy Keith playing well.
He had 1 point short, 1 assist short of a double-double, which was just tremendous. And I thought he set a great tone for us. And then I thought Darian Walker came out and made some shots in the first half that gave him some confidence. I think it also gave our team a boost, you know, in that first half when we needed it.
All right, you mentioned, we mentioned, without Tavon for 4 games, but now it looks like his return looks like it's right around the corner. I know he's already practiced this week. What are your thoughts on him going forward?
He's looked good in practice, so you know, we still have some few more practice days, so hopefully he continues improving, and hopefully he'll be ready to go on Saturday.
What a tough stretch it's been with so many games on the road, so many different locations. Is it nice to have a situation where you only play 1 game in about a 12, 13-day period?
You know, it is. You know, we're have finals now, so you know, guys are studying a lot, doing a lot with finishing up their classes, and you know, we're still playing catch up. It feels like from all those games, and so it's nice to have a few days to be at home, but also just to practice. We haven't had a chance to get better as a team in a long time, and so hopefully, you know, as finals end, we can get better before this game on Saturday.
Another Missouri Valley team, this Missouri State. It's a home game. They're a team where you look at their scores, and it's sort of similar to what we talked about last week with Indiana State. You look at some scores, and you go, well, they're struggling. And you look at other scores. Obviously, that one game that really sticks out, they went to Oklahoma State and won. It shows they're capable of beating a lot of very good teams.
One of the toughest schedules we've seen any team play, you know, in the country. From the very beginning, they've played very good teams and have some good wins. And the one, obviously, the big one that stands out is the win at Oklahoma State, which isn't very easy to do.
They're a team over the past 6-7 years. You guys have had some success. You played them. You've had success. You had the great win here in the Bracket Buster game. Then I think it might have been Levante Doherty's first game or one of his first games. He had a big game at Missouri State. Yeah. It's only the 3rd time you played them maybe in the last 6 or 7 years, but it'd be nice to play them almost on a regular basis. It's a high quality program in the Missouri Valley, and a quality program that would be a good team to get on the schedule on a regular basis.
You know, definitely great program history. Paul Lusk is doing a great job there. He was at Purdue.
Right.
That's kind of how, you know, the series started, just knowing him for a while. And you know, anytime you can get, you know, a Missouri Valley team, especially them, to come to your place is a good game. Hopefully our fans will enjoy.
All right, best of luck on Saturday.
Thanks, Todd.
For head coach Bryce Drew, this is Todd Eichow. Thanks for joining us this week on Valpo Basketball Preview.